Right. Roma 4, Estrela Amadora 0. DYBALA, Llorente. And the person I put behind my kit this season, my golden boy, Edo Bove. Good game, but obviously it's the result which everyone was expecting. They are a Portuguese team, which are playing in the first Portuguese division for the first time in their lifetime. They got promoted. Their objective is obviously to stay safe from relegation in a league which is becoming more competitive year in and year out, with Benfica, Sporting Lisbon and Porto obviously dominating every season. But apart from that, they're always a Portuguese team. Portuguese teams very similar to Spanish teams. They love tiki-taka. They are tiki-taka based teams which love possession, and you could have definitely told by watching the first 40 minutes of the game. And that's where I want to start. First 40 minutes, very blocked game. You could tell that our fitness levels are low and are still low, despite the fact that we're on 4-0 against these teams. Considering that we are Europa League finalists, we should be scoring in the first 30 minutes. And you can definitely tell the fitness has got not a long way to go, but it's not perfect. We've got 1 month to, not 1 month, 2-3 weeks, sorry, it's like midnight, to prepare it. But yeah, I mean, the first 30-40 minutes weren't special. In fact, I would also say that in the first 30-40 minutes, I did not like Ibanez. I have a feeling Ibanez is understanding that he's confused because he doesn't know if he'll stay or leave. And to be honest with you, nobody here knows if he will stay or leave. And you could tell from the way he played in the first 30-40 minutes that Ibanez is confused. In a friendly game against a newly promoted side in the Portuguese league, he was way too hesitant or tackly. He committed a few stupid fouls and I did not like him. Then obviously an error gifted us the goal with DYBALA, who chips it over. And then obviously immediately after we score another one with DYBALA. That's a great goal. That is a very good goal. Short passes, quick passes, high pressure, high block. I think it was Pellegrini to Christensen, Christensen to Aouar, Aouar to DYBALA, who then infiltrates himself in the box and scores. That's a good goal. Remember when I said earlier on to note a few things in our change in formation? The biggest thing to note is an increase in pressure and impressing the opponents. This is something which, if we manage to keep for the entire game, it's gonna bring us massive benefits. I'd also go as far to say that in a league like the Serie A, which is a very slow league, if you're a high-pressing team, you're guaranteed top 4. We aren't a high-pressing team because this is an adaptation which we've started to adapt in the first 4 friendly games. So we don't know if this will be a characteristic of our team this season. But normally in a league like the Serie A, high-pressing teams are guaranteed top 4. And we could have clearly seen it with Napoli this season, who in fact won the league. And also Atalanta a few years ago, who got in the Champions League and had that incredible Champions League run. High pressing in the Serie A brings a lot of benefits, so I really hope this continues to happen. You can see that Mourinho wants to bring that block forward. You can tell. You can tell because he now has a player like Aouar who knows how to handle the ball, knows how to distribute the ball, and once in a while, he will also bag a goal. In fact, he scored a goal and then got disallowed because it was offside. Another player which I didn't like in the first half was El Shaarawy. He was offside in every chance he had, but he should do better in all of the chances he had, even though they were offside. And that's another thing which I wanted to point out. Then the second half starts, a few substitutions, Llorente in, Bove in, Mancini in, and all of these players. Llorente scores. I don't know why Llorente, centre-back, was there in that position of the field at that time, but great goal for a player who isn't a striker. Fair play to him. And then my little boy, Edo Bove. I'm in love with this guy. I'm in love with this guy. And there's a reason I put him behind my kit this season. I feel like I want to say this, and I've already said this, but I'm going to say it again. It's got nothing to do with today's game, but when we were linked with Frattesi, and there was this potential rumor that the only way to unlock Frattesi was putting Bove in the deal. I was like, no, I don't want Frattesi if we gotta sacrifice Bove. Because I want us to grow and develop this little boy. He's a little boy under all aspects of this game. He's our little boy, which we've grown, which we've planted the seed for, and which we've developed into the player he is now. Getting rid of Bove would be the biggest mistake this ownership can make. We gotta grow him. We gotta grow him. We gotta grow him. Because he's like, you see, you'll remember a few years ago, the app, the game Poo, where you literally, it was this piece of crap which you had to take care of. And it was a great game because you actually felt an affection with this little piece of poo. You kind of chose its clothes, you chose the food it ate, and when it died, I remember I was pretty sad. I can relate this. Not that Bove is not that Bove is a piece of crap. That's not what I'm saying. Not that Bove is just like poo who's a piece of S. But you see what I mean? I get affection to some players, and I am in love with Edo. And yet again, he's shown us in this friendly game that this season he's going to have so many chances, and he's going to take the best out of these chances. I mean, obviously, another thing, Ndika is a bully, ladies and gentlemen. And Ndika is an absolute bully. That's what we need. Put him next to Mancini and Christensen, and è arrivato Ndika, e Zaccagna di nuovo, papà. That's the song which I relate to Ndika. Because he's a bully. He is far behind the fitness preparation than all of his teammates, and you can tell because he normally misunderstands some easy passes. But in terms of physique, he's one of the best players we have. And yeah, obviously, another thing which I will say, which I've said in the live stream earlier from this one, Pellegrini this season will have a massive responsibility. I was not massively impressed by today's performance by your captain, but I have faith in him, and I'm going to give so much faith to him because Pellegrini, in my opinion, has a responsibility to guide the 3-5-2 alongside Aouar. And if Pellegrini and Aouar link up well together with DYBALA up front and with the new striker, potentially Scamacca, which we're going to buy, I see a lot of goals coming. So yeah, at the end of the day, we've won 4-0 against Estrela Amadora. I mean, I have to be honest with you, the last time I saw the name Estrela was behind a beer bottle. But yeah, I was expecting us to win, obviously. Was I expecting a 4-0? No, I wasn't. I was expecting a 3-0. But good game. Preparation continues. We've got one more friendly game in Portugal now, the 2nd of August against Farense, I believe. And then we've got a friendly game in France against Toulouse, the 8th of August. And then obviously we're going to make our way back to Rome for the first game of the season and preparation for that, which is at home against Salernitana. So ladies and gentlemen, I want everybody here to smash the like button if you enjoyed tonight. I want you to smash the like button for every goal we scored. It's 4 goals, so get 4 friends to subscribe and to like this video. Share the link of this channel with your families and friends. Let's make Roma Theory grow, the community which everybody's part of. If you love Roma, you love Roma Theory. I love every single one of you guys. So yeah, take care. I'm going to catch you tomorrow, and dai Roma sempre. Simo out.